Yesterday, prior to Galan running in the RSA Chase, that he would be nervous here tomorrow. Nervous because of the horse that tops the market here for our first race, Dynast. This is the Jewson Novices Chase. It's a Grade 2 over 2 miles and 4 furlongs with a new course. Let's go and join our commentator. It's a warm welcome to Richard Hoyles.
Thank you, Lydia. Yes, on the new course today, and the going, of course, faster as well. Good to soft, good in places. Apart from the cross country where it's good to soft in places. But many of the chases starting in the centre of the course this afternoon. This one 2.5 miles, whereas the next two are 2 miles 5. So they start just the other side of what is normally 3 fences on this part of the course, and take 16 in all. So runners being called out. Once again, a good strong Irish representation here, and Nicky Henderson poised on 49 career festival winners. So being called in for the Jewson Novices Chase, and they're off. Sent away to the Roar on day 3 with Sire Collonge and Benefficient, with Molotov leading them towards the first of 16 fences as they leave the ground for the first time. Captain Conan takes it in midfield alongside Dynast. Little scruffy at the first was Marito, but they're all over safely, changing times towards the outside with A Up Charlie as Benefficient leads them on towards the second. Benefficient over from Sire Collonge, and again they're all over safely. So now a chance to gather their thoughts on the long swinging left-hand turn that'll bring them back onto the racecourse proper, with out in front Benefficient leading. Molotov, the grey on the outside in the two-tone green, just ahead of another of the greys in the striped colours, Sire Collonge in third. Captain Conan settled in fourth, with Dynast on the outside of Module racing 5th and 6th. Argo Cat from third intention. A little wide on the course. A Up Charlie is 3 or 4 wide round that turn as they now straighten and head on towards another plain one, which is number 3. Changing times held up towards the rear with Desert Cry. So Benefficient leads them over the third. Molotov gave it a real clout. Did well there at the back of the field. Changing times also made an error. Molotov's one was pretty serious. He was briefly skewed in the air, but he found a leg as they raced towards the fourth. Benefficient is over. Molotov jumped that much better, as indeed did the entire field. So Benefficient leads them on the run towards the next fence by 3 lengths from Molotov in second. Sire Collonge is third. Captain Conan, Dynast and Module make up the midfield group, 4, 5 and 6, ahead of third intention Desert Cry. Then behind these is Texas Jack, with A Up Charlie held up towards the outside with a white face. And the last over it was Changing Times. Marito just buried away in the pink colours, racing in midfield. So heading on towards the next, and over in front, Benefficient leads, and again the whole field are over. So Benefficient leads the turn away with a circuit to travel in the Jewson Novices Chase, leading by a couple of lengths from Molotov, who's the best placed of the greys, just ahead of Sire Collonge. Dynast is on the outside of Captain Conan. They race in 4th and 5th places with Module. Then behind these is Argo Cat in the pink jacket, also pink colours, very pale jacket of Marito. Third intention in the noseband as they turn away, and still towards the back of the field. Changing times bringing up the rear. No move yet from A Up Charlie or Texas Jack. Desert Cry towards the inside, towards the rear. So another plain one, and out in front Benefficient with 10 to jump. Takes it in front from in second place Molotov. Sire Collonge always travelled comfortably, as has Captain Conan. Dynast being kept a little wider, getting a good sight of his fences as they approach the water jump. And over in front, Benefficient from Module, Molotov in second place. Module's in midfield, tracking Sire Collonge at this stage, with Captain Conan, Argo Cat beginning to try and make a bit of movement. And A Up Charlie another as they reach an open ditch. Desert Cry still towards the back in company with Changing Times. So Benefficient leads them towards another plain one, 7 from the finish. Molotov in second. Dynast and Captain Conan are now right on the leader's heels. A Up Charlie pecked on the outside, just as he was looking to improve as well, and is now slightly on the back foot. Reminders at the rear of the field for Desert Cry. So turning towards 6 from the finish. And out in front, it's still Benefficient from Molotov. Captain Conan, Dynast comes next with Module and Sire Collonge. Argo Cat's in 7th, then third intention from Marito. A Up Charlie still with work to do. Then Changing Times, Texas Jack, and the rear of the field is Desert Cry. Over 5 from home. Benefficient soars over in front. Good leap by Dynast. Puts himself now right into the firing line between the leader and Molotov. Captain Conan just ridden along, a little short of room. Then Module in 5th place as they begin the turn downhill towards 4 from home. They're a couple of lengths clear from Argo Cat as they take 4 out. Benefficient flew it. Another mistake by Molotov as he was just beginning to struggle. So Benefficient leads, Dynast moves threateningly into second place as they run down the hill. Captain Conan third, Module is in fourth place. Behind these Molotov under pressure, Marito creeping into it under a very patient Ruby Walsh in the pink colours as Dynast jumps to the front over the third last. So running down towards two from home, Dynast is sent on in the Jewson. Captain Conan covers the move. In third place is Benefficient. Marito continues to edge closer, has 3 or 4 lengths to find, however, and they're away from Module. Dynast is asked to go and win his race, 2 out. Captain Conan, Benefficient and Marito are not done with. Behind these is Module. Dynast leads towards 2 from home. Captain Conan, Benefficient, Marito now asked for his effort. A good leap by Dynast, not Marito, who falls when proving 2 out. Dynast, however, is pressed by Captain Conan, who looms alongside the giant Captain Conan. Dynast over on the far side, Benefficient, who jumped in best of the 3 and emerges with the lead, and it's Benefficient who's fought his way back to the front. Dynast in second, Captain Conan from the back, changing times, but what a gutsy display by Benefficient. He will prove the giant killer in the Jewson Novices chase. Benefficient won it, Dynast second, changing times. From a mile back was third, Module. Captain Conan didn't get home up the hill, third intention was next, and behind those was Texas Jack.
Toughness personified there from Benefficient. What a brilliant run and ride from Brian Cooper on this horse, a front runner. He went out in front, he got himself in a lovely rhythm. Brian Cooper did not panic when Dynast went on at the third last, with Captain Conan challenging at the second last. He kept going with Benefficient, who found extra and charged up the hill, got a great jump at the last, and Tony Martin, who is going to decide after this race whether or not he runs Bog Warrior in the Ladbrokes World Hurdle, has got something to buoy his confidence for that particular target, because Benefficient, such a good runner in the festival last year, has won this Grade 2 Jewson, and it was a battling performance. In second it was Dynast. Tom Scudamore, I think, did everything right for David Pipe, but their horse has been beaten. And in third there were plenty rowing on for third, but changing times, change of tactics, patiently ridden at 100 to 1. He's grabbed that position for Sam Twiston-Davis and Nigel Twiston-Davis. It looked like Captain Conan's stamina just ran out up the hill.